level we haven't seen in some time that really is getting on my nerves to the point that we need to see another one shortly? Why, a Kenneth S Forte level, of course! Yeah. Because who missed those totally? After all, Kenneth S Forte was like some of the most amazing levels we ever played, so we gotta play another one of them. So this time around we're doing MELANGE. Whatever in God's name that means. Okay, let's see here. Apparently his email's FusionCon at Cup. Whatever that... Okay then. At Cup. Credits to authors of Doom, DU, and BSP. Let's see here. It's a fairly simple level with a couple of tricks in it. I do not trust that. Last time we saw stuff with tricks, it ended up being frustrating. Good for all modes of gameplay. Watch out for the specters in the darker areas. So let's see here. There's absolutely the normal stuff. Generic. He spent about a day making this, and devoted most of it to texturing. Okay, that's good. So there should be texture alignment, you're saying, right? Hopefully. DU 5.0 and BSP 1.0 is used. No known bugs. This level did have a secret sector that never seemed to get credited, but was changed to another sector in that area. Alright. And yeah. Otherwise, genericness. So yeah, let's get into this, because we know it, we love it, Kenneth S Forte. He's by this point a regular. There's our generic music for genericness, and I just hit something. Oh god, oh god. Get down there. Okay, so now we're looking at a shotgun, as usually these levels seem to have. Is it just me or does that seem to happen a lot? I'm also not liking the fact that 3 secrets is. Last time we had 3 secrets, that was a pain. Okay, grab the shotgun, and then we look at this door and say, "Hi, door! How are you? Do you wish to open for me? Yes, you do! Okay, we're doing good, and uh-oh, specters! Or piggies. Here come the specters! Oh god, it's a zombie man! And here comes the mob! Get away from me! Get away from me! I'm trying to kill a specter! Woo! Okay, so we just started and now we have zombie men to shoot us. Trying to get some ammo here. Okay, I think we're actually doing good. Okay, so we got 20 shells. Not too good in health, but now that we've killed a bunch of stuff, we should be able to pick up in health. Zombie guy, sure. There we are, 30 enemies. 30 enemies, a lot of shells, and ammo to actually kill things with now. Not so limited as we started out with. Okay, we can run down here and get some more shells too. That actually gives us the maximum number of shells we can pick up, and some armor. Though I'm still lacking health, which is kind of problematic. Okay, we have a doorway there. We have a blue door here. Interesting, and we have nothing over here. I don't like that. So I'm gonna hump every wall on this side, because I don't like the lack of symmetry. Okay, there's nothing over there. I see 3 secrets, I get paranoid. Okay, we have a staircase leading up, and a way that goes forward. Which way do we choose? Nothing that way. Let's go up here. To Pit of Slime area. With stop signs. Okay, we have an obvious button. Other walls look like they have something similar. What happens if I press this? It releases hell! Yay! What a brilliant idea this was. I don't like this. What have I done? What in God's name have I done? Okay, guys, come towards me. I shall just shoot you like a training duck area or something. It's like one of those duck hunt courses. You just wait for them to kind of go in the, it's like one of those old west shooter things or something where you like, just shoot the target as they come towards you. Okay, I'm seeing 2 radioactive suits there. That's useful. We don't like the fact that I'm limited in health. Let's run it back down here and see if there's like another area. Well, here's another random switch in the middle of the corridor. Hi. What do? You lower a wall! With this chain gun, yes, now that is useful. Even if I'm killing most of the things in the level already. Actually, thinking of this, I think this is the first time we've actually seen a Kenneth S Forte level with actual guns. Wow, this is a miracle. A Kenneth S Forte level that actually has weapons in it. It doesn't just force me to, like, be resorted to nothingness. Isn't that pretty sad? There's something definitely lower and raising. But where? Aha! There's something here. So if I come over here, and lower this, and run over here, we come into this thing. I'm not sure if this is a secret, but, it looks secretive. I had to think to get in here. Reward me, game! Give me a secret! Okay, so there's no way back. Well, that's kind of problematic. And we have a lot of armor on the ground. I need to pick up these random armors. Okay, I don't think it's actually injuring floors, so that's good. And that's some of the items we need to pick up, so always beneficial. This leads forward, or possibly to somewhere else randomly entirely. Yay! I found shells! I guess this is where the sector was that changed. Because I guess in the main area it didn't work, so we ended up doing it here. And that is the health I need! I think this is like the first health pack of the entire level. Yeah. Painful. Hey, before I pick up that, I should pick up some of these. Actually, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, that's a lot of the items in this map, and one of the secrets. Not sure where the other ones are, but we found a secret. And this secret was pretty well designed. I don't have to complain about this one. So yay! Something I can actually say was good. Now for a stupid question, actually. How does one get out of here? Oh my god, there better be a way to get out of here. Okay. Oh, well, that's the second secret. I like that. 2 secrets. Ain't that brilliant? Yeah. We just found 2 of the secrets in the level. And both are interconnected to that one area. Yeah, that's how you lower it, and that's the way to get back. And that, now it makes sense why those areas are interconnected. Because, yeah, you have to kind of come down here to get out of here. So all that makes sense. I like it. I like it a lot. I like how the design of that was. Even if it wasn't anything special, it was interesting for sure. Okay, let's run over here and get this. Because this seems to be something. Or it's a bunch of random doorways that lead nowhere. Use this as an excuse to hump all the walls because, well, how often do we get this ability? You know, I'm actually curious if I actually can get damaged by these floors. So I'm starting to question that. So I'm going to kind of come back here after I lose the radioactive suit and see if I can actually get injured, because I don't think I can. And while waiting, we shall kill some lamps! I think Kenneth S. Forte learned from his previous levels or something. He's gotten much better in design. And look at that, we get a rocket launcher, which means we can kill stuff a lot better. Free health! Okay, we are missing 1 health. 1 health pack. This is kind of problematic, game. Okay, so that lowers and raises. Sure. Now for a stupid question of the day. Specifically, where in God's name is the one item that I'm looking for in this map? Okay, so I can't actually get injured. And now it begs the question, what exactly was the point of this room? And, where's the blue key? Because I think we just explored everywhere and have yet to find the blue bloody key. Game? We were working well! Then you had to ruin it. Now I have to panic and click every wall in this place while looking for a little tiny blue key. Ain't this fun? Play Kenneth Forte, why did you fail me? Oh! Okay, is this actually a secret area that would be recognizable? Let's see. Yeah, no. That's not recognizable at all. That's just hump everything until you find it. Ooh! It's the last item. I don't know how I missed that last time, but that was the last item as well. Well, we're not gonna have to look for that, and we found the final secret. Well, okay then. I don't really like that final secret, but sure. And here's the blue key, so we kinda needed that. Give me some of these rockets, and we can kill the cacodemons. You only take 2 shots to die with a rocket launcher? I like that. Maybe I've been looking at this the wrong way all the time. Maybe I need to start rocket launching cacodemons. Makes life a lot simpler. Yeah. So, this is just a random dead room with cacodemons and dead people. Oh my god, I think I've just alerted everything to my presence in 10-mile vicinity. So yeah, there's some dead things. Looks like he's the remaining guy. Remaining buddy. Okay, we got some ammo. We come down here, we open this, and now we're back into wherever we were before. Still have 3 enemies. Where are these last 3 enemies? It better be behind here. Okay, a bunch of health packs. This doesn't sound promising. Why are they giving me health? Game? This is weird. I don't like this. There's lots of dead bodies everywhere, and, it's like they tried to build up to something. Why? Because that. Well, sure, okay. Shoot this cacodemon while the Baron focuses on the other. And now we shotgun this guy. Haha! We don't have rocket launcher ammo, but well, we do have the shotgun, which is more than enough to kill 1 Baron. You know, we played episode 4, we know how to shoot Barons to death. Even if episode 4 didn't really exist at this time, so that's a kind of excuse they could use. But that's beside the point. Anyway, we made it to the exit switch. Ain't that amazing? Ain't this revolutionary? We've done it! Yay! So, opinions on that level. Well, overall the level wasn't too bad. I like some things I did. Really no areas that you could get stuck in, like some of the examples we had seen in the past. And for a Kenneth S Forte level, it was really good because Kenneth S Forte generally has the same problematic things. Specifically, the fact of the matter that he has, like, I want to say he had secrets that were inaccessible or something. No. It was always the fact that, yeah, the weapons were impossible to, there were no weapons. And generally speaking, it was just some random concept or something. It was like, usually it'd be like a random concept to base everything around. And yeah, it never really generally worked. And usually the exit was always like some hidden button or so at the end of it. So it was like, go down this random corridor and hit the button at the end or something. That was kind of how Logo was. That was how Canyon was. That was how a lot of his levels were. This level seems to be a really serious attempt at level design compared to all his other ones, which just kind of felt gimmicky. So, in that regard, this level actually kind of succeeds. It seems like something that someone made that was pretty refined. Except for the secret. I like the first secret. The way it was designed was pretty well designed. I like the way of that, you had to use the sound cues to figure out where the elevator was to get into a certain particular area that gave you a lot of rewards. That felt very, very fair. I like that. Um, and even the second secret was pretty good because the fact of the matter that you now had to figure out how to get out of a certain particular area. That's one area where trying to find a push wall might actually make sense because it's only a small area. It doesn't become too frustrating because you're not doing the vastness of the level. You're trying to figure your way out of one particular area that now you're trapped in. So it makes sense in that regard to have that too. But the third secret I didn't really like. The one with the blue key. First of all, a secret like that should never be used as a way forward. That doesn't really make any sense at all. And second, it was it didn't look any different than anything else. It was exactly the same. It was just another wall to push open. And yeah, we kind of lucked out because we started our search around the exact area that it was. But imagine if we didn't. Imagine if we had spent, trying to look around the entire level looking for it. The nukage area had like absolutely no point whatsoever. And so you can't exactly say, well, it's the one area with like a dead end or so, because like I said, the nukage area had nothing either. Um, and yeah, so it makes certain things a little bit more frustrating than they should be. Um, it wasn't too bad for us. Like I said, we got it right away, because we happened to be in the right area. But I can imagine it being frustrating to other people who didn't get that luck. And like I said, there was no clues. Once again, no clues, and it was required to get forward, which is never a good sign. You should never have the way needed to be forward being a hidden area like that, especially. But generally, it shouldn't be a secret. I think like the only time they even like did that was like in Fortress of Mystery or something. Generally speaking, they didn't do that in the original game because of the fact that that's a very terrible idea. And Fortress of Mystery, the design of it was kind of more just like a give me secret. But yeah, it should never be fully hidden in something like this. So yeah, not exactly my favorite level in that regard. But overall, the level was pretty decent. I liked the design, didn't have any qualms with it, and felt that it was relatively decent, in appearance, in terms of enemies. There wasn't too much health throughout the entire level. It was just kind of like all packed at the end. But the secret balance kind of made it work in a way. We had a general progression of armor, and overall, it was just, trying to survive with whatever limited resources we had. Um, I'm not exactly sure if, ammo was the best either, because we did have, like, a little bit too much ammo and shells and different resources. But it was possible to run out of rockets, at least. And, yeah, it wasn't the best, but at least we weren't being given as ridiculous amounts of ammo as we are in some other levels. There's a slight difference. Um, ammo conservation could have probably been better, but sometimes you also have to think, well, they're making these levels sometimes easier for other people or so that don't have such skill. And you gotta remember this 1994 when people still, found this type of style to be new. So, yeah, I guess you can kind of excuse some of those things, even though I don't exactly like some of those things. And other levels have done balance a lot better, so I can argue that as well, that we've seen levels that have done balance very, very well. So, yeah, not exactly a miracle of a level. There's nothing really that shines through as being like a lot better than anything we've seen before. But it's a level that doesn't really offend. It does not really do too much terrible beyond that one secret. And that one secret is annoying. So, at the end of the day, it is kind of subpar. Mainly because, like I said, it doesn't do anything to offend, but because it has things that mean that really it's not that much of a challenge because of ammo. It really just relying on health that he just kind of didn't really throw around the level. It had one well-designed secret, but then it had one that wasn't well-designed. So I guess at the end of the day, the way of saying this probably come out to be something like mediocre, actually. That probably is the best way of putting it. This is a mediocre level that, yeah. But it's definitely the best Kenneth S. Forte level that we've seen. Because yeah, Canyon, no. Go was just as terrible, and D Spiral was, I think, better than either of those. It was like okay, but it was made to be a deathmatch level and wasn't really that interested in single player at all. And all three were basically limiting you in the guns you could use, wasn't really focused on that much progression. It just wasn't the best design. Here, I can see that he actually tried. And in that regard, I am actually happy, because for once we're actually seeing what Kenneth S. Forte can do if he puts his mind to it. But yeah, there's still some flaws in there that make it not exactly the best. Anyway, well then, mine, thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.